Now, so that'll
Fort McPherson's at the end of John. John honor John to during St. John you honor still see John to holiday season John no bias tea. Don't hurt in on the John had to use Christmas lights I use that John Canada ya you hol John you yellow knife put that long John you know kindergarten no John you know it's at theater it's a queen on in Delo John Legislative Assembly John had to John Christmas tree not tea. John school there you John then get out there you the had to dot John see John Christmas tree John had to Christmas tree for nothing. Connie June Connie first sitting the 19th Legislative Assembly Connie John you members see had to John but near that to nearly there. Yeah you John had to Kenazon doing it the rights and Kenazon talk like on it. You John to Queen Hall and I see the Marcia Lucy. John don't deal easy. John Pagulas Chetu, John Dada Zaratienda. John Chamber dealt easy. John do a Siena TC, who neither Hall and John do 90. John members you French Bonlaya to getting yet here to catch a to no part hot here. Marcia Luty John interpreters. John Christmas interpreter see. Kenazon Zethin your two had to John Bono Batat he see her. John Margaret Tomsey. Hey John Appropriation Act who's at the John 2019 John Thunat TC John 19th Assembly. Minister Statement. Honorable Premier. Mr. Speaker, John is a colleague John Diltisi John to Legislative Senate Diltisi. John Cabinet City Ha Sido John Executive Council Dilti. Kenneth Hutle the Rotalito had to Cabinet John a unit and a Pagalaito. Had to John regular members so you Johnson then get yaha. Senior John Tita John Canada see. Gender balance legislative had to use a quit you had a quit. Tons of answers there. John Representative John Assembly see who da. Yeah, you can zoom down a parallel John. John Cabinet said, dear, had to John Zachary, John Cadastio, 609. John Assembly C, 1999, Taw Zachary, a cabinet del a different cabinet in there. None see nada had to Nelly Cornway at Hill had to John. Bark on the question, John Premier. John Tado Kenna. John History see John 19th Assembly C. John Lords and they had to John Cabinet table no hold that day. John Donald Bagale na John Sanangaya. Executive Council C. Yeah, you papaya two, a unit that out DC John Dilsey. John Neil Helkesi. You cut out the Begoriana, the no boss Helkes you. The guard, the not healer was at you had to John. You had to John government on a Pagalana. Not the answers will ye will say. John's done a Pagalata, John's on Nangaya. Yi John no pa Kedo had to John no yade. Had that on a paralita, Kenazun on a pa, who neither ha. Then real town Kenazun per reduced are real in sea. A yit abac a galita hello. A yit are nil in sea that to John, Legislative Assembly Ponston City, a senil eh. Had they could have John's another sea that the yit that to John that to Tana pa galita. John cabinet seat that to John the real in sea ye galita. Had that John cabinet seat. A year to do principles, a year to do Bigalata, had a sipagari tela, had to no pa, Heliade. Johnson and Gayaha. The government Halagalata, John Dëne Sůłıné Yatıé, the governor, John Dëne Sůłıné Yatıé, he held a partner state leader, John Dëne Bagalata see. A John Dëne Bagalata. You can't do that. You have to tolerate out that John Dëne Sůłıné the government. All see had to government to government had to tolerate that. You want to see that you not tolerate out. You do that pa hello had to John you to tolerate that say. John the principal see. You integrate. You do that pa. Ida tu tar padu ta si ado. Tala pale tau hatu cha tu tan si. Ida tu ta ketar pala ina liha. Hatu cha policies ta law programs su service su tu tan health etiu ta hiring la si ta tinal ti si. Ida tu thale ta si. Ida tu tan si tu tan honil thano hatu nedaha. Cha nan ke begor ya da cha yu ta tinal tiu. You besutu tiu ta Dëne Chanisi, Dëne Yatyú. You Dëne Yatyú ti Dëne Chaniede. You Dëne Halagale now. You Kenazon had to territory Nazwa Seha. You cha that to Dëne Yatyú had to see. Ida to Champa Telu that to Champa had to see cha business had Johnson and yeah. The government that do some back through contract to had to the do the Pagale na see to but our law had the hiring law see ha. You John use and territory level see. You born it they had that do down nether than Pagale tower. You had Mr. Speaker. You that do nether than Pagale ta see you done it or through Halia. You that do shot the Pagale ta. You do job. You do John Dëne Yatyú the do John Dëne Bagalata see in Reneha. You keport you had to Dëne Bagalata. He now had to put Nilata, I could have to yet out on a Dëne Ba, no Kurt Eleculi had equally. He that Dëne Bagalata see, no Dano Batas together to Dëne Bagalata see. He that do Dëne Ba Lanuta see. You do principal statement held there. You don't that here. You the principal Bagalata ta see. Do government go to there. You do business, you do Nazun, do Nutare. You do members who are young Haleta. You don't you the Sigatalena who led the John. You join you to the Panuta say to. He Boston City, John. Government Sanagale not that you the city you had to a Tale Tada had to Nazunu Tada had to neither see. Yet that is Sůłıné the Caltesia that Bahayast you. You had to Jabahal last year, the John. How neither that. Either to Chankane, Ontario, the next hour to Premier, Prime Minister, to Federal Ministers, a parliamentary township. Had that in the John Nangasi. A support town with Santa John now. Either to Premiers, either to John Provincial, then Halagaleta see. You do need ministers meetings here, not TC her. I da Ottawa Nile Tio, I Prime Minister, Federal Minister, so yung ta, galay ta si cha nanga yaha. Hatero de ta hagalas ta se de cha yuta halcha. I cha government si ha. Cabinet dan halgalay now cha yung member si la halgalay ta. I da do government si. Cha 19th Legislative Assembly si nunta. Merci. Merci, Mr. Speaker. The ministers think John Sakui hell all us now say. Senior the John he does Sakui that NWT Ambassador Program see. John November 14th John Dëne Department of Municipal Community Affairs. He Sakui hell 19 let John had to John Bugula Chelia. He see nahi yada. He Minister of Municipal and Community Affairs Honorable Miss Chena. A participant a yuntan at on that cannot tell. Either do hiring lot of quality. Either do John. Neither you can na ha. A get how they'll bagage and no, it's not cabagage and had to quality that John neither had to done a bug or tit and hagalida. NWT Youth Ambassador Program see do not hide the right the nada. He is near the John. 2007 had to the Halalastan led at the Canada Winter Games John Whitehorse Nasta. You do volunteers who had to get at the Sicha. You do an international event to be get up. You had to get at all. You do a sea with Galata lid. You do John Hurnilotala, see to be Gasilia. Either do the Johnny Rolay now. The participants in West New Baton he said to the two John Bicalato. Either do John than a tea can so had to Halalena. Yet, but I know Zunha on the with a hiring Latala, Ket than a Zunshale you, a Sigatale now, Zitzel Tulo, either do. Ye just done a yarn to the party. A 2020 article in the game Whitehorse hell ye see. A ambassador see the Halala now, it's a quella now, a volunteers talo. A history had to Hontunut as each a 2020 host society see. A Johnny Ponzala to Vega. A North American Indigenous Games that had to Hull 19 lit Halifax. A Micmac Johnny seat Halifax had to either to register Liao had to volunteer had to done a Halalena online volunteer portal see. A Tonas on law had it's a quick Northwest Territories. A done Halalena had 20 article in the games on Whitehorse here. Or the 2020 North American Games on Halifax, Nova Scotia Hallia. No, not a quit on Halalena see John article. So law they'll John North American Indigenous Games see how. The program see to be had to either to John that to do the Tilla had to see how. A unit on a Marcielo Sim John unit on Halalata see that Sports Recreation Youth Division that are needs of the all out the Youth Ambassador programs here. Yeah, you know that's a quick John. Congratulations, all see. NWT Youth Ambassador Program see. He's a quill. Had to John that Hana the Tilo volunteer on either to Sigalai na see her. Yet without to don't hear that done about. Merci, Mr. Speaker. partnership seat housing stakeholders community partners betor audit John Nangaya. Northwest Territory Housing Corporation the Beers Group the Yellowknife Women's Society Thagalena. Do need ta partner see thani dilo get ha del single room hatu John Zakwi Hanun Tile. The Beers done Halagalena the thoughts and to John. Not minds no other. It done help some money lazy done help but all lani zero. John Nangaya. The Beers Group C. That to hiring last year had to be Galataha. The Beers Group C. Housing Corporation Halgala now. That to projects Hale now. Northwest Territories hiring last year. That to Diamonds Galata City. That to Netha had to be Galata had to see her. The Beers Group said you had to done help somebody like $250,000 had to projecting on that. You had to done that to be Sapak you had to see it and has no. The NWT Housing Corporation see $750,000 in holding out the support initiative. You just society see John Bola Chasey. You emergency shelters. You had to panunt on you had to quick hump bonds a lot of Galata. You done it at you had to John New Sweet had to done Panonta. You had to John Space, had to John Zakwi had a Zununt other. You had to arrangements all now. You had to done how now. You had to rental unit private market see how. You had Kenazon Quan law had to. Thought that do the sea power Nilo had to see Kerala now. You can't I tell her to John, the do shelter see that do the Barley now that do continental too. A woman in trades component who you had to dance a queer now had to the quant allow had to bonza. You do the how now they had to contact how they see that to do John Rotterley now to do. That you neither had to John construction color now had to John Hall business from the third Northwest Territory Housing Corporation, the Beers Group of Canada's Women's Society, Yellowknife one, Canada's one Tagalay had to Quangalay now had to down but continental two John Tanapa had to hold out. Member state monthly.
Constituent of mine who were
Il a tout en circulé dans ces. Il y a Ward Bonlia, University, il a tout leadership, il a tout personal. That do graduate class he had Miss Arrow Maker but knew how to done a balena. He had to chant on Halgalena. He had to the John New Bonzo had to done Pagalena to Kinchandi KLT. Tabas Canada. Put that Galena. He had to done Pa, don't I say. hatu tan halgalana. You miss arrow makers here. You hatu tan pagalana. You tan Johnny Ponzo hatu tan halgalana. You tan pagalana. You see hatu nation. You miss arrow makers here. John students here. You hatu tan pa. You ta yun sa ku. Ta tu hatu nods and hatu til se hatu. Hiring lot of Chile Kuli had SEO. Ida tutan pagalena se. Had out in se. Had out just a new Miss Arrow Maker the tutan patsin se. The congratulations, hello saint, but Bahalatino ayun the tutan pagalena se. Mercy. Frimley 2019 time and strike. Yell knife youth had to 90. It's a quill had to not thoughts and had to 90. Eat a new big had to 90. A time of change had to turn panuta. A had to tower by 90 low. That do it and read the see, but only ladder. He that do that than a yes in there. He but that see some power you, but that only ladder. He that do time of change security. He but that upon you near to need all you. He that do need the low had they say. He time of change see. He jump polar region see had to that. 19th Legislative Assembly see. He that do leadership. He time of change had to see. A time of change see. A that do decision dollar see. 473 Canadian jurisdictions on national, provincial, territorial, municipal, and indigenous government to a time of emergency in Uliada. A that 25 countries the high in Lada John. A the time of emergency no I on Johnny. A that do international mission Paris Agreement that do not see Bonzala do had to hal ne on 2 degrees Celsius. It without nila had time and emergency see with that jurisdiction that do time of change because all that see. It emergency. That do expenditure that do some panuta see. That do declaration not see. That do response plan January 1st, 2021 had to note John table on there John. Feedback sheet but answer care the whole that. That do John motion see had to John 2020 mercy. John office 19th Assembly New York. NWT Housing Corporation Bana TC. Yatane Bana Tire. He put it NWT Housing Corporation does not art and Pagala Nala Delo. He had that and Patagala Nale. Ye see. It a policy see. It at the part the art and Pagala Nalo had to see. The last hall yesterday they see. It a housing program, homelessness who had to see. Renovation of the Garla. It on net Halgala had to see her. It Mr. Speaker see. It had jotted that to the Palan out and Halgalena lit the Pagarta pa. It at an about on Nedo had it and Palat out some pot of Garta with Cello, some pot of it Cello had to the Garla. It had to Helnet and Zul de Housing Corporation to Palanasi. I ta panilla se I nalje ha. I kan du nunt an lidt I har sat jo. I antnet I bolne ha. I ta kwana zo ha do. 19th Assembly se. I ta du kwanta la se halne ha. I ta kena zo tan pale ta se ha do Housing Corporation City kenil ha. I ta du chant alla se. I housing policies nice. I ta na zo purtile. I ta na zo hotel pale tele silne ha. Mr. Speaker, Fort Smith John, election just emulating by the John government and by it say. Kenneth Utan Paulus now. Kenneth Utan Pahita Razade. You see last year. Education on last year. Education capital Tildeda had to Chipewyan Aurora College. Fort Smith put in there now. Northwest Territories a unit or third. See on real career. See. Hiring law see but all law had a see party. Polytech University no Osne. A unit on the Pahato. Aurora College Fort Smith had to on. Either do plans allow. Either do Aurora College see had to Polytech University no Ase. They could care Aurora College see that do. Then a son Tilo that do transfer. Polytech no Osne see. Either do Aurora College see. Polytech no other. Aurora College to Bachase. Either do John when either let's see. Either do John than Johnny Bonzo Johnson and than Paulana. Headquarters Polytech University see. Either Bachanut a year Henny. Either do Canazon Chipewyan Tanbegor Johnson and Gaya. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Ayita do Northwest Territories had they see. Ayita all 19 members still they see. Ayita Premier see. Ayita Cabinet see. Ayita do mandate nunta see. Ayita see the mandate letter slide letter. Ayita center seat that do Marcielo St. John's upon us to not get. Ayuno by the Ayita do see on TC John. Economic that do some parallel. Dëne hella, Dëne Sůłıné hella do quantity that kilo, control that kilo, that Chipewyan had to see that. The downtown see kid on a barrel, had to not there. He had to see spa Nasia. Cabinet see that do Haljali had to be galata. A mandate not I see. Ayita do actions see that do galata. Ayita Kenazo had to done parallel naturally. Evidence based approach that daily. Ayita do not I see had to. Ayita do chant that do not I see can what that you had to. Ay tao nila si hatu yung nil eha. Ay cabinet help a halgalas na hade datu John. Ay tana halgalas now. Ay datu action si tana pa yung constituent pa alay tao hate si. Collaborations ni si. Ay ta her nil. Ay John regular member state yung hatu tilti si. Ay datu John. Ay ta hyperpartisan sa tu government halgalay now. Ay ta regular members hate si. Ay yung hate la 1,000. What's hate. Ida do pressure liao hatu tan halale na si. Ida do cha loyal hilsira. Ida do hatu cha. Ida government si ta kolay na si din bet azade. Ida do cha. Ida do ta do kenazo hala tali hatu ba sombe panchas ti hede. Ida do cha hat betai ti ha. Ida el tu cha. Ida sits a constituency that tu cha Northwest Territories tana pagalas nasi. Ayun tana pahita. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Ida 1989 cha hatu cha tal ten le. Ay hatu cha this kon either le hatu cha. Ay si hatu tana. Ay ta master's degree hatu tan halala na cha male college si hatu. Montreal ja. Ay ta architect. Ay ta honors hatu ja. Ay cha north near their ADC. Ayun hatan halala na leda Johnson nanke. Ay ta do drafting table. Ay ta kwala na hat SC. Tan hal na Q. Ay ta schoolu ta hiring law hat SC si ta lese. Ay ta ke ownership o le ne hat tan halala na. Ay hat tan halala na. Ay ta self determination si. Ay ta do freedom hat SC. Ida do tan halgale now. Ida hiring la tan halgale. Tona gai. Ay chanta. The education seat of freedom. Ida target al gaile. Ida do educational ya. Ida do tan halgale na. Ida last year anniversary si. Tona gai. Da do tan pagale na si. Nona. Gai anze hatu cha khuitan chantel ti hat esi hatu lal si hat enda cha 4 to 5 university si that tu cha hatu aslung tan halgalaita ai cha khui si hate khula slung galaita enda cha khui pani lal te khoi itan cha ni pazo ai ta cha khui na tollo ai Ida do justice you had essa hate khwalun la la sare. Ida tsakui pani law had SC had OC public servant yumbatin ku had SC. Da do not had SC. December 6, 1989 hasung had Merci, Mr. Speaker. Human Rights Day. Active gender-based violence here. National Enquirer C. Missing woman. Ay zakhu had a si pa. Ay datu zakhu pa pani law had a si zakhu had a si. Ay si. Ay yung Canada si. I tha patu panila dala. I Burdene. I da National Aquarium. I tha hatu da Dëne Sůłıné hatu Yané Alkeja. 2000 ans hatu National Aquarium. Jansa Kuito Lesi hatu Bananti Norway. Zana had 468 members. Hati Jan. I do recommendations talo Jan Sola del Zan hatu Jan top of Willachete 90. 270 members. Ansa hatu da hatu Yané Alkeja. 140 in camera sessions had to 750 people hati 819 people ida to national car had to be galata see get you on and DNC had to witness who had to see the frontline workers who had to be galana see ida to plana TC ida National Inquiry see had to ida to chance quipone lao had to tantanas ida zaku had a sipa hale ida betapone la sit National Inquiry ida Dëne Sůłıné had to betawni lao Dëne Sůłıné etanao begar kanzo zakwaza ya hale ida to chance ida Indian Aku 60 groups ida to chan ida to tan zakupane lao tan hatsin teo hate si. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. John Senior that done pahiye. Are you here south? You suppose let's get a China. You done a ball now, how they see. John 19th Assembly hita. John elections spot let's get though. You the two chances of family. You had to know and see how to say. You see, Kenneth on Paul and our seats on the society. So the agent, Joanne Jensen, you the hotel all now. You compare. You done a song. Beatrice Lapine, Batson, Barry Coutre, Eileen Gore, Ed Lapine, John Broad, Rod O'Brien, Donna O'Brien. He thought it's a family, see, you don't support doing law. He that do voluntarily out that do spa. He 6:30 coffee cross Tarmigan in had to job. He that do John of holiday too had to capitana had to the honey deal. He done the Tonestein Lacey. John Brockways above a Shinnacle, 350 doors haunted industrial. He the house to house. He betal night. He the senior had to done Tonestein. He aunt Nado had a behal. He done Holias too, had a done a shop Holias tea. He residents who had a sea. He the hero that do a Carolina see her. A hero associated and Hall zo. A 19th Assembly he does see. A da done a palace na see. A mercy. Mercy, mercy. This shows it John Sabaltel si John Legislative Assembly si. Kakisa Enterprise Kutro Dichi in Providence si ha. Ida tutles ba. Ja juntan pagalas na hade. Tu John tan panut on si. Is seni rat and nana. Ida campaign trail tan pagalas na hat is si. Ibetat tan natar jela de dal kehat enda. Ja ton thayon nu to thale tasi. Ayun tar pagale tawhat esi na zo tan pail si ha. Ayun tel kiza. Ida it's a family si. Ida do campaign tan pagale now. Ida do chan resources tan pagale now hat esi. Ida yun chan tan pa na tiu. Ida do tan pagale taw sa kuiu hatu bahalales na si. Ida burtin pa naya do nede ha. Tan pagale ta. Ida do te. Ida na unisa alternate west new nede ha. Hatu tan pagalos na hat esi. Ida many years. Ida members led assembly chan no patelte. Sam Gargan, 4 terms. Michael McLeod, 3 terms. Michael Nadley, 2 terms in ta. Ida do contribution, but no niede. That's cho writing seed na in liede. Ayuno pa congratulations. Ida do tan palas now at esi chan yun that's cho writing see. Mercy. I eat human rights data. I eat gender-based violence. 19th Assembly C. So the constituency set now. It Zakui Boni Lao had a C John had their birthday. It Assembly C recognize it. It action domestic violence had to John. It the hell neha. He can't speech see had to. Ida to call for justice so they say chance a quit all they see needs a hat to hell young let's see. Indigenous Dëne Sųłıné na gender based assembly a galatare. You know you had to take the lila to touch a quipani law they say. Ida the two tan halale now had they see. Ida but two tan pani lala deda. Ida the crew had to tan you young Yatéé had they see. Ida do chant the pani law had they see. Ida victims had they see. Ida do chant hale tau had they see. Ida do chant sadness the tala sia do bekale ta see. Ida do not I. Ida sia na tisi had do ta. Ida bar nilo had they see. Ida do ta ni law had they see you. Ida do nil ino. Ida do not I see. Chant do ta pata ino haunt. Tana pa nila see ha. Ida policy see tana na selyan lede. Ida kutol leo had they see. Ida call justice see. Ida tana bekala tande. Ida saw reports here too. Ida do tana halgalana. John had to ha on hatule. Ida 19th Assembly had to no ahatule. Ida justice see. Ida do John government see yung halgaleta. Mercy. important member hiring lasi. Thono na gazen, thono na la Persis Rubin. Peel River, October 20th, 1918. Lyman Kuisi. Tabagai Hulen leda. Dëne leda. Gutchen in Nubialawatu. Hatu John Kenazo, but Danapa Hatu Taneta. Son Thomas Kenna, Dean Chilakud, son lots a qui. Ayita Quillo, Persis, a Nubia with Hurltan de Betaza, Hayanaltan. Ayita Tanhalia Tutan, Honaltan. A bon Honaltan, Tanayati. 1925, 1930, Pierce Point 9 Dela. Sax Harbor Zingzilla. 1930, Anglican Residential School, Shingle Point, Tall Ice, East Cornell Town. Grade 5 and Honel Town. But the school seat of they had to tune little, phone little, radio, David Salo. Some corns of it. That's a quisi had to the third other had to the two had to see how tunnel you had to see. The organized idea, yeah, the ton had say Dilo Jones and the Pierce Point of wheat at the barn had it say Dilla. A sure night do Zipao Polar Bear had the city all the Kelly. It's a quibit as a tele. Polar bear slanto had it's a queer portion I had to say. A Sunday on Lilo, Gao, Zip, a chicken roll in it. I had a zip, Yellapa. Charlie Rubin, 1937. The Anglican Church no. Thought they'll best Kenny low. Some love is Kenny low. Best Kenneth declined there. A young done all that a young grandbaby Stanley. First see. Eat up with their friends who do Halala now, what they see. Either do done Pagala now, what they see. Either Bonnet Huntway. You had to jump on the bar. That's it. It a special moments who purses halba holiday now see. It's a grandmother I had to see her. You had to do it see. It's a quiddy on that town. Judgment I had to see. You had to Berlin see her do. The encouragement I had it on the holiday. You had to do the holiday. You had to talk like that. Person see that do John memories dollar see. We need to do the holiday now. Either do on the Leon to had to the Paula now had to in later. Celebration of life. He thought the Tanzania side. John honestly. 40 yards at Tanula. Harold Bertrand. Oak 1968 and Francois and Pauline Bertrand. Taught to Colin Led it's quick. September 2019, a yumpest Harold C. DJ in Leda to Radio Yagalan I Leda. That's a queue had it on Patas a tail. Ida done about Shanas other had a say. He done about Altipenio. Ida Nazutal Tinde. Harold C. Jenistera. Camellia and Carmen C. Bertrand had to Beskenila. Besken. Great granddaughter Tika. A Harold C. ENR firefighter Leon. June 1993, October 14 dan halgala naile. Bieber Enterprise C dan pagala now. He had to the chanjagala now. Catering do had they say. Bondi halagal now. Bonsutiu. He da see bonsutiu ya alti. He Brian Hope to William Hope. He had to the CS. He knew another penida. He thought it's a family who had to see Galena. He thought Johnny had the best man he led. Bon Benoni had the Harold C. Beskin of but Chalo had the Donley C. But Stazo. He Bertrand C. A human mercy Donoldi. He thought. He done you but Anthony Tom Bonite. He medical staff, Fort Leard, Fort Simpson, the John Bolas Chady. He doesn't been only. He John Romeo Darby. John Stanton, Connie Hule, December 5th. And Gideon. Margaret, Sean, and Charlotte, and Gladys, Roland, Daryl Day. It's all grandchildren, but Ken's kin. Romeo C. Quebec said, 1972, had to. Con mind and Balada. Romeo and Halalana. He had to Ambassador Leo, Airport CEO, had it on Halalana later. He done a Basutiu, had to John, he done a Bob on Sutiu. He had to you seen how to do the Galena. Then halla you Santa there, night at the birthday on coffee shops of Banco. Yeah, you done Halyatia, Romeo C. I eat up a thing. I eat up over dancing in see hot there. Recognition of visitors in the gallery. Anthony Wilford, member, former commissioner, minister. David Jones, Legislative Assembly. The Commissioner, David Jones. Yellowknife Center. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. 3 pages, Yellowknife Center C. Juno Persalvo, Madison Novak, Desiree Cookday. It's a Queen of Halagalena, John O'Bala. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Tony Whitford. Aitar junta siona seltão da tu janta da bala. John Sakui John the Carrel Easy, Lorena Sanders Day. Adrian Lamb, John Page Suet no Pala at Sakui. German note in Okata John. Ita can use assistance upon later to John Yelna South. Where's Mr. Loretta Rogers sees the constituents just got that. Miss Betty Lyons just got that. Don O'Brien. Chantal after the Janta. The early turned off communications. It francophone see. Mercy. Ernie Daniel John Dokata. First authority to candidates at that John. Here South. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. John Galbradelty. Betty Lyons, Katao. My daughter, Chantal Lafferty. You not on the Liata. Don O'Brien de Chakata. Ernie Daniels thoughts on Agata. Yellowknife North. I see, Mr. Speaker. Wait upon la nanga since Francophone College University Halgalana Canada Gaya. Since I consider Jose Clement. John thought hope at the end. He's on proceedings to see. Mercy. Member for Montfouy. Reports of committee on review of bills. Returns to oral questions. Reports of standing and special committee. Returns to oral questions. Acknowledgements. Oral questions. Nanakbuk. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Airline see with Delta to do Churtain on it here. merger Yasi Canadian Air First North a cancer a ton power nila tana Enubik sa hatu ton pa yaldion hate si ton power nila a politics standby son lot tana hatu chuta pa norle a airline si a nastheto a ta cha yun ton the cancer patients hatu 13 si tapanuila a ta yun south yon hate cha a ta sans til hate si a Minister of Health Risker, Minister Tom, he no halala now hatu cha airline si sulye, medical travel, Wolford Delta, nanakpuk writing siha. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I heard nilo ta travel ha heard nila. I to medical travel siha. I stand in clinic seat the halgalai I to the request si. I time si hat siha. Airline hat siha. I to tion I han klatchen rad hotu. Jurtai hatu altile. I medical travel si. I passengers who had si. Oversubscribed type. Northwestern towards Health and Social Service si. I Kenneth Untan Hallo now. I Paulo Nasi. I notice who. I household arrangements who had to join. I home community galatasi. I had medical travel sil nerilza. Yita dalkehur nil ko hatu betan pagleta. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. June Gaisi 14 times Janasta. Airport to see it last birthday. I eat a flight see, but then your time not Minister see. A minister see. Transportation. A yuntan past hat a gala nasi. Eat on ha. I eat air travel had to see at the Bagalena. Eat appointment see her. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I eat a department seat of Gagaleta. Eat a two medical the church see her. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The airline ship is Austria. The residency ha. Wolford Delta tan Pagaleta si. Yolna sius a two. Dutan pa. Nakpok si tan Pagalesna. Son la politics and son la tan pete jutanalke. The aircraft si had to jump on a pa. I eat appointments without between a tell neha. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The airline suit up a highlight out it all. The airline tickets what they see around the world. The medical patients see the church out in a killer in a hot still never. The Northwest Territory carbon tax on that thing there. On that too. You do regulations with carbon tax. You regular members such a deal. August 2019. Are you Minister of Finance here, Skur? Are you Minister of Sea? Are you got guidelines out there? You do John. You thought that Tesla the Anstel can say had they see that Canadian drop you Tesla see. A regulation see to be all I thought. Department of Finance, so are you the Department of what they say? Are you committee seat in it? You know that. Cut all deadline to be got trying to go. Don't call neither the 2020 say you're the Capricorn. Will you toss the member see how to? You drop deadline see how. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You large emitter seat regulations upon Divic Diamond, De Beers Canada, Dominion Diamond, the Caddy, Imperial Oil, see what they say. The minister seat to the honest, just can see you'd have to be all it out. You minister see. You can't see how to lady. Mr. Speaker. You kept on in here the same way. You carbon tax, law, yeah. You do carbon tax, what they say. You do program allowed that to drive sideline. You can't do that. Oh, yeah, Tumpana Tida. You can eat that Tumpana Tia. You Tumpana Tia cat peners. You do Punidir Tia to Halian Data. Minister Marcial, we get 10. Either do 19 days, either do it's banal. Either do regular membership or you know, Niha. The carbon tax banat here. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The consultation later to the carbon tax program what they say. Either do banat to the consultation AC. The annual report had they say. The legislative assembly see how to hold neta. The implementation review neha. The Northwest Territory climate change see that do be a framework galata see. Either do tracking system. The climate change Canada see. The till to hold neta. Either do the real similar cursity helna. The minister, Marcial, say. The annual reporting a Banatia. The carbon tax sheet out. We get Kate on the court chain last year had to the great idea. The MLA so had to see talasi 2019 see a public reporting see ha a carbon tax so don't but somebody clear tabatatio a minister see the hanwal ni hatoilo a do the public reporting a carbon tax that ni see a tate hal in la or see. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Ida tu champana tisi da tu cha tu nota si. I drop ke galata si. Ida committee had to da holner. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. A Department of Culture and Employment seat question recur. A da yung tal is a quickly konate si da do patio. A da do program la sira de si a quick hala. A da John Doreen era master's degree on the Paula Nasi. Our residents had to buy. The Quinal Tansi. The Tutan Paula Tasi. Programmer. SFA that do quickly conatio. Keep a gorchella. You gorchella, don't they? Students Financial Assistant SFAC. Interest to it. Northern Bonus who had to be called. You can't remember the Gordian like it don't they see. But do be halalas nasi. You see it our current letter. 80% see. Post secondary secondary. I don't be galas not I do. Each member see the behalalas not. A supplementary question see. A department halal units quisi post secondary begalata see. A that's a crew that auntie not do auntie begorlian see so none get 100 ton see. A her kneeling letter. You had to on department see get on the altea. Mercy, Mr. Each numbers at Selecule. Aurora College, see how to Java Galena. Each information system of the bits. Each North Sea had to John Helena Tule. Each statistics who had to Galena see. Kuzatsan by Galeta see had there. A tutan Palena see how to John, member see her. He minister see the post secondary student see it on halal and out Chipewyan tansi. He the hiring la the chilo had to done baala now so don't how long I had to be all at see. He the hiring la the chilo had to be halal. He the hiring la done halal now see ha. A cloud department see had to ja. He the cloud halia. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Internship program see the Department of Finance here the answer because ita to sa don't say yung halya tia the north because ita to advertising see school last turn though a kibigor shan that to cha ita to se kui gor liang that to ba halala see how to da a northwest territory see that all see we call it that toile don't hala ha se cha ita law school GNWTC John ita because alles na see how to because alles na that Hey, that do charge the higher law. Hey, law, but say, well, lady, than that. Hey, that not there, risk her there. Don't it's a query. John Staff put the see her. Don't it's a query. When you say, don't you know, Pagatala Nida. Hey, that graduate suit, that program, see different programs that last year. Hey, that member see, John. Hey, that minister Sue had to see her. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. 300 summer students on St. John's on Nanga. You can't on the Urshele. Department of Justice see. You thought a queue had to see John law students with an Paulina see. You had to some big all I thought. You thought you good points there. You see that some big all is not had. Oral questions? The Batcha. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Education, cultural employment, siha. The Polytechnic University, see, the public health nehe Johnson, and get on to see at the day. The Bachasi, the headquarters on that too. The two law, the Pate, the Minister Sears Kerr. That's a department C. I thought what shot I night they see because all in outlet there. Mercy, Miss Ayita. I can't on the course shot that dude. He will in there review y'all. Ayita to college gay all in I low. The concerns what do we call it now see? The headquarters that we call it now see. The also how do we call it now? The Portsmouth you call it now had to see. The Portsmouth had to see. Ayita tu engagement hatu ikagalay nasi. Ayita first meeting at Royal College of Halalay nasi. Ayita tu cha engagement of ikagalay nasi. Ayita transition ikagalay nasi ta Royal College si. Ayita Portsmouth staff si ha. Ayita working groups with the college of ikagalay ta de. Ayita staff si hate si. Ayita ned bahali tel si ha. Is 3-year strategic plano. Ayita Royal College si ikagalay na hate si ha. Sa members who hate si. Ayita January 10th si 2020 zan hadu ikagalay na. Ayita needs assessment ikagalay now. Ayita indigenous community. Ayita first meeting at St. Leo. Ayita United Nations indigenous peoples here. Ayita Tlubik Galeta si hatu cha indigenous government si. Ayita department si ta holiday. Ayita tu cha indigenous government Galeta si ha. Ayita department si ta indigenous government haitu. Ayita is holiday Salt River Métis Portsmouth what is it. Mr. Speaker hada. Ayita engagement si hatu Galeta mercy. Ayita tu cha program tala tu business you. Aurora College si hatu cha. Ayita hatu Galeta. Ayita tu ta yung course tala si tu cha tu neditel si. Aurora College si. Ayita headquarters ha si. Ayita courses tala si ta hati kuita gar galatala. Ayita tu business bikatala hatu si. Ayita tu cha hatu bikalatala si. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. 2015 the do social work teachers education program is suspended a year later. A program review ito. A academic program review de. Ita tu cha bikagalata si national standard sponsor la tu hatu bikagalata de. A minister quality assurance educational in Canada si hatu bikagalena. A minister educational hatu bikagalena. A tu instance solana gaita hatu bikagalata. A ta academic hot is bikagalata de. A reviews al enda tu bikagalata si ha. Ida tu job program bikagalata hati si. Ida structure hati bikagalata si. Ida hati honte de hatu job bikagalata si. Ida social worker hatu bikagalata really. Tu ne da guy to review enda tu. A university Polytech University job so nan ke hatu nuta job tanapa Zanan get tanapasi, Ketan Honal Tanha. You had to John had to be galeta that to program Tala Siha. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The Minister C. Minister of Education, the Portsmouth Aurora College C. Had to Connie, the Honey there. A ketan has a due that do chant and a do nunta C. The Polytech nunta. Ibanatia. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. A Minister of Ed. A schools at Domthon. A college seat don't see. A New Year's seat cast schedule Gorshinakuli. A busy letter. A to what chard nasta. A Yuntan Halias to snap who hell. A member seat I had to be Halias Chatola. A do. The member see had to see Picaraleta. The email had to see. You got here. I used a standing committee had to see Picaraleta see. A department so the Carolina see. You need a Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Your Premier is cur. Your ministers on two assemblies see. Your Premier see a hotting that. You that two different portfolios see. I thought to what your mandate and say don't on that. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. A 18th Legislative Assembly see. That two mandate on see. Young Assembly see. 18th Assembly don't see. That two John that two call it see. Hon less DC. That two departments see how to be called it. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Premier, sir. Mandate letters to the Minister seal. He told Honle Atoila. Honorable Premier, mandate letter C. Guidelines to Galena. Tools that the Premier had to Galena see her. The department so to see. Legislative Assembly see. The process because now see a true because now. See hard to slow. I know near you because to child yeah. The cabinet to had to see her. Don't allow her seen letter. The spotless get there had to see. You members see had to just stakeholders see had to see. Allow big see had to do. The cabinet see had to work later. Yellowknife Center. Mercy, Premier. You Minister see hotel. Regular MLA say Bahalale now see. Either do some concessions government seat that one aleha. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I member see had to John Delta what they say the cabinet see. I Premier tall. Ay MLAC. Ay penile tatu public si. Ay tatu thale taliha telene. Ay tatu chance mandate si hatu letter si. Ay yung hatu mandate letter sale. Ay ta department si hatu chance tan halale na si. Ay standing committee hatu regular member si. Ay ta hatu chance decision sale. Ay ta yung ket tan halale tau. Ay ta regular member si hatu bahalale ta. Merci, Premier. Ay ta regular member si tatu chan letter si. It told at least not there. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Ay tatu mandate don't asi tatu chan. Ay don't last odds of Bikaleta, that long had to kill Bikaleta, the standing committee, 14th standing committee on it. Ay ta table na February ta hal na tole. Ay si hatu Bikaleta. Ay ta mandate si. Ay ta sa kue hatu don't know there. Ay ta regular members si ta yon did it. Ay ta tu mandate si. Ay ta feedback si ke don't tell. Ay sa ta office si hatu ta. Ay ta don't have a bunch of TC the has the toilet. Ay ta regular member si di. Ay ta had the one area let the Tubikaleta. A business plan so ta si. A cabinet member si that do standing committee halt new. It in it sansuit a standing committee seat. You know need to you're the minister seat I elni si adu Carolina. Need a committee the whole CO they see. You remember see how to the feedback hall in see. You remember see how to John. Legislative assembly see how to pick up party on that. Minister of Finance see how. The Public Service Act 5,000 20 tan parle now 45,000 northerners such a public service seat that do John now. A transparent matter how do we get na see her. Either do John framework code do na see how do John. A teamwork how do the fair process how do we get na. Had that John Minister C Northwest Territory C. A Public Service Act say leho. Merci, Mr. Speaker. A member says issues the Bakalas nada. A Public Service Act say Bakalata they say. 1988 na te Bakalata. A Bill of Public Service 2020 in Nigeria. A two law because see. It Assembly 2017 ke halja. It department all to ye ke all now. It Assembly see ha. I da consultation I gale na siha. I na ke gai tong I gale na siha. I da standing committee. I February 2020 had to I gale na. I standing committee see in it yon. I da cabinet approval had to see. I da. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I do Public Service Acts haldesi. I lot to a big holiday. I told us big holiday. I do John big holiday union had a siege on Northern Workers see. The NWT Teachers Association see the stakeholders who had to be holiday. I do John matters here to holiday see that they have. I do John union salo the holiday see ha. I do John relationship or you holiday see. UNW Northwest Territories Teachers Association say ya tanachati ida tu no ta siha ida tu ha tun lia siu ta Public Service Act hat esi I tu yanani teo ida tu nal nesi ida finance hatu ida tu chan bikalata si ida Public Servant siha Department of Finance 2017 hadu chan to bachasiu nu bakatu dan pagale nale ida facilitator bonds what they see ha ida hatu other foreign bonds ida feedback see khatanam sa TC da bonds la do ida power corp see da do ida feedback see da hatu I gale nale union so yung see hatu ida do public consultation process seat standing committee seat early 2020 see ENR presentation and law standing committee see a caribou management plan of Chile a bison management panel yele Fort Providence see a Mackenzie Bison Sanctuary Halayanada ENR Minister Sears Kirk a updated bison management plan though a Fort Providence in renewed data Mercy, Mr. Speaker. (2018) Bison Management Panel yarnlede. Mackenzie Bison Working Group in Lada. Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé. A Fort Providence. Fort Liard na Henny Beauty si Yatıé. A beta ter kwanis nal aiza beta ni lada do. ENR di tan halala nada Yatıé. A da ter kwanis nal aisi a da anahal au Yatıé. I kan vi ta kjør sånn ned rundt jeg hadde begravet det seg. Merci. Jeg John. Bison stew hadde John. Hadde et kjør tannsangskjø. Jeg hadde bransjel I det hadde det. Port Providence. I bison tags hadde gjort sign det da. I anthrax outbreak hindi da. I sitt don't I bison tags Port Providence halvne hadde vel utlatt det. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The management plan C. 1% of that. The do not sweat how had it held the toilet. The First Nation seal, Métis Council had a seat. Den halve litt av det du John. That du beset tidlig had du hold nede. Member for that show. It's all the begone tada. It's your seat, sanctuary see. It's all not there, yeah. You kept on her still as that's a dilla. I remember see I do behal as hard at that way. I hear that do don't I see Benuti. He that do just allow her to see. Are you Mr. Simpson had thing there? You had to down briefing all there that the do be all at all. I remember see Lucien. Are you meeting there? Hell no. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The national equitable day, June 3rd, 2019, Elia. Status of woman, Eileen, let that though. You're not young lady, see. The premier seat that do 231 calls it's a quit that don't see that do NWTC that do had to go in. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The minister see. The previous minister in there see. The new had to 19 let's see had to the cabinet see had to the high and there. The national action plan see. Federal government I get all in I low. The had to the report to had to see that do net young. The inquiry see that do be all down had to da. Only August get had to upon 18 letter. The unit probably tell really end only. Carol Burnett, the minister, he had to bahal 19 low. The status of woman see had to. Victoria see had to banal kilo. Nuni had to halal it. I tatu suffering o hete si. I ta kuisi o hete si. I ta daily basis o tu si ta. I ta society o hete si. Tu government si no ne tatu chan file si ne di telerli. I ta kuisi o hete si ha. I tatu chan tar parle ta si. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Sanye da taute. I ta Premier si hanawatio. NWT Action Plan si. 231 calls missing Indigenous women si halti tlatu abakaolat na. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Aita tu working group al yada. Aita elections ha whole al yarlo. Aita tu legislative assembly bakagaleta si ha. Aita premier bakagalena si ha. Aita bakagaleta hade si ha de. Aita tu working group bakagalio. Ita recommendations who had to begaleta siha ta quisi a action plan at siha ita federal government sipa halaleta really and hate ha ila. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Ita premier seat regular member seat at the galena. Ita action plan seat at Loda Sulta. The opening statement says in law. A member see how to begaleta. Ita had to understanding committee see behalaleta hade. Ita had to nala to begaleta hade. Ita standing committee see had to social. I Cloda had to but answer yet here. Ita has seen that Tatekole. Ita timeline of Slash Tatkole. Ita national plans they had to be Galata. Ita hand in hand had to be Galata. Ita the committee had to New Year pony there had. Ita Christmas holiday see had they see. A standing committee put on it here that talk to you correct. Ita a two meeting night here. John October si. Ita panel kilo. John Tanashan, John Sodnenge. Ita government programs tala hurnilo housing o hate siha. Ita population John Antnedo hate si. Ita tana pa 12 hate si. I ta nitan tanasta hade sitap. I hurnilo hado. I ta paketan pa hurnil ne ha. I ta program application ta housing lantana betenljade. I ta antnedo hade jantan in kwan hado hontere. I see the chara curliculi. I does quans pasul nene. I don't the seat the theatre John, so not get that paleta. A housing corporation. I the policies the Florida house and the program service seat Dalasi. Ida do program delivers allow at the sita you get now. Ida housing corporation see. Ida do you get na see. Ida survey yard. Ida local level too. I summit the 19 and Nubik they had to 19. Ida do John policies doing now had they see. I alternate hello tau had they see her. Programs and service see had to become. Ida do seek a out that do John government that do needs that do done pagala nailo. Ida 32 communities so had to say. Ida programs hello to ye halgale now had to John. Ida mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I tatua tunut a housing corporation suni audit a lian le sita. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I survey el yal. I aging and care had they see. Public policy, overnight shelters, so. Community housing planner, community stability workers, private projects, so. Senior planning study, family home transfer program, new home program, customer service and training. Unity telsi. Ita survey yan lesi. Ita community level si hal jada. Tunede, walade. Ita ke. Drutse hasel in il ket onde. I thought the applications I thought the in leds at there. Ita housing records the hiring laws. Mercy. Ita information sa tselikwe. Ita listed aliada hanulusi. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Health, the Child and Family Service, the audit, the Auditor General had this, the two secure Halagalata, the two tan Halagalaitasi, it's a Quilgalatasi, the Assembly Seal, the two John Media had this. Audit young had to join election OC. Minister Sirisker. The two John you can now had to see her. Yellowknife North, Mercy. Health and Social Services Minister. The Cabinet Committee see. A Christmas break on the hill now. A quality improvement program see how to John. A do John audit Quebec Alena see her. A do actions here that do we can let out that they see. Either do policy we can let us see step 1 day. No need either right policy we can go to a third audit see how the whole now there. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. A third audit Chile. A family services see how. A department see how you let to how do you call it? A member solution. A quality review how do we call it? A process it do. A internal audit we call it. 2020 the spring get the hell now. The door audience that they had to quit. The policies we can let us you had to see. That's a queer haunted but they see. The internal audit seat hundreds of T-Hole. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The department seat the audit seat that do general report seat. The department seat public size allowed 2019 we get 33% action plan had to be galetasi. Halt not there. Need a committee see. Has it a deal? I eat a timeline see to audit tell ya say. I eat a due process on say. I no need that internal audit plan see ha. Mercy, Mr. I eat a member see. You get all the information halasi ke hallucine here. كان زونالتي ريسس ولشو
is you. You stay on yours anyway. That you should be on English here, which is
This one here.
that's floor, self, English.
And I picked up Moreau there.
Yeah, English. Yeah. Well, her box was buggered up. One was broken. Yeah, you would leave it there, and all you would do is here or there.
Yeah.
English, yeah, where it says English. So that one for English, you'll get Moreau. Otherwise, it's always there. But actually, if you leave on English for you, you're always going to get English. You might be better.
Tell Jackson to stay with English.
But I mean, if you stay on English, you're only going to get English. That
Yeah.
way, you don't have to change. So you might be better to leave there all the time.
I could, yeah.
And only if you really don't have it, go there. But usually, English will be no matter what. Whoever speaks English is going to be there anyway.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
We're good?
It's getting there.
We're good to go again.
No, I used to be a finance guy. My problem was not I didn't have the money. My problem was the people who were supposed to spend the money weren't spending it.
Yeah.
You know, so
I never seem to have that problem.
No.
No.
well, I learned very quickly. Always have some backup projects. Yeah, when are you going to spend your money? Oh, no, next 3 weeks. Yeah, you spent 10% of your budget. I think I'll take the rest away.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this thing, yeah. Well, it's the whole, like, if you don't use it, you lose it, right?
Well, that's been changed now at the federal level. If you plan ahead in February, you can tell Treasury Board, look, we won't spend this money. Can we move it forward?
Yeah.
And no,
Yeah,
but
the
before
old
that was
days, they
ridiculous, you know.
would just,
Quick,
Yeah.
spend,
we're
spend,
not
spend.
doing
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of our things are
Yeah,
overseas, so you got things going on in Central French Africa. You
Mhm.
can't say, you spent some money.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go find the Gwich'in interpreters because they're moving downstairs. So because we have 9 indigenous interpreters and then a French,
So 10, so you need.
we have 10
to-
languages, but we only, down here, have 8. And so we have 2 booths upstairs in one of the committee rooms. So they just have a television and they're watching session on a TV, but they're like upstairs and away from,
Oh.
not ideal, but.
So us, will we stay, like, the next 2 days, are we in this one?
Yeah.
You're not gonna move us, okay, so
Not
we
gonna
can make
move
some
you,
stuff,
there
okay.
may be some shifting at some point, I think Sarah was pretty married to this booth.
Oh.
She's like, just move your booth. I was like, oh, well, you're not, it's okay, like, you're on this side, and she's like, can you just move me back and then move Joe over there? She's like, that's my booth, so, okay, we'll see, I don't know, we'll talk.
I was once doing a conference here and they asked us to do English and interpreter on the same microphone at the same time. I said, can you understand how this works?
How does technology work these days, though? Like, isn't there a way that people can just interpret from their house, like on the phone, or you know what I mean? Like, I've done like radio interviews on the phone, or
Yeah, no,
there's gotta be a way to.
I've done some trials over the phone. It's not ideal, mostly because A, you can't tell who's speaking, and B, people forget there's an interpreter, so they just go
Yeah, and then
talking
you
over
can't
each
say
other.
you're going to.
Oh yeah, often when I'm in the court often it's like,
Yeah, and sometimes the sound is not even, you know, right? Suddenly the communication is off.
Yeah, because we were looking for different ways, because our communities are so far away and so vast. Like, we're bringing a gentleman in to assist the interpreter, but we're bringing him in from Italy, and it's $5,000 just to fly him here. Right? Like, it's.
yeah, you
There's a way to do it, but you need 2 phone lines.
they do
Is that what it is?
Well, you need 1 phone line to send him the English or the floor all the time,
Yeah.
and we need his interpretation to come back to us. So he's got to be able to have 2 phone lines. And community is 2 wireless, landline, and 2 landlines or wireless.
Yeah. But these guys are just saying that it's like, it's really hard.
You
to
can
figure
do
out.
it, but from here you would feed. So you would feed what's coming to the ledge on 1 line.
Yeah.
He talks on the other. And then we grab it from here and we switch.
So it is.
I've done it with Montreal all the time. And when we brought the line back, I plugged it into a digital box. But I can hear it. I don't print. The other one in a minute, you switch it.
Good, good. I'm still in session here. They want us to. We usually finish at the end of the question period, but now they want us to. They want us to stay right till 5, I guess, when they finish. So as soon as I'm done here, I'll phone you and I'll make my way there. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right then. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Yellowknife North. Marcy. Northwest Territories, December 2019. Tabling of documents. Nineteenth Assembly. Tabling a document. Minister of Finance. Five document. Administration Act. Supplementary and boring authoring 2019-2020. Coroner Service Annual Report. A Residential Act Annual Report. The Provincial Officers. A Legal Service Act Northwest Territory Annual Report 2018-2019. Let's see, Mr. Speaker. 3 doc. 57-1 A Water Board 2018-2019 Annual Report. Water Board 2018-2019 Financial Statement. Section 28, the Surface Rights. Northwest Territories Subsurface Rights 2018-2019 Annual Report. Mercy. Tabling of documents. Mr. Speaker, Section 21 Financial Education Authority Annual Report, Northwest Territories. A Educational Council. Tabling a document. Health and Social Services. 5 documents. Family Service 2018-19. Pursuant to Section 29 2B, Financial Administration 2018-2019, Hay River Health and Social Services Authority. Clinchon Community NWT Housing Annual Report 2018-2019. NWT Housing Authority 2018-2019. 2018-2019 Northwest Territories Health and Social Service. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Legislative Assembly, Executive Council. A Legislative Assembly is the following member: Ronald Bonarouche, December 10th, Declaration. Kevin 2019. Trina Knockleby, November 7th, 2019. R.J. Simpson, Hay River North, 2019. Mr. Rocky Simpson, Hay River South, declaration date December 9th, 2019. Miss Diane Tom, Inuvik Bootleg, declaration date December 19th. Release it. Caitlin Cleveland, Kamlige, 2018. Frederick Blake, Mackenzie Delta, 2019. Mr. Jackson Let Monfui, declaration date December 10th, 2019. Shane Thompson, Nahende, declaration date 2019. Jackie Jacobson, Nanakbuk, declaration date December 19th, December 19th. Caroline Cochran, Range Lake, declaration date November 8th, 2019. Polly Chena Satu, December 9th, 2019. Miss Frida Marcelos Sabacha, declaration date December 10th, 2019. Mr. Steve Tuna De Willade, declaration December 9th, 2019. Miss Julie Green, Yellowknife Center, declaration November 18th, 2019. Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife North, November 7th, 2019. Caroline Wozniak, Yellowknife South, December 8th, 2019. Tabling of documents. A document. Graft Line Emergency Motion. Frame Lake, Marcy. Tabling of documents. Notice of motions. Yellowknife North. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. December 12, 2019. A motion is staff. Second by Hay River North, Honorable Twin Lake, Lisa Sim, Deputy Speaker. Appropriate. Tumpanos Tinit motions here. Notices of motion. Thursday, 2019. I'll move the Hay River North, Yellowknife Center, Hay River South, Rocky Simpson, Deputy Chair. Motion that is up on those tine. Frame Lake. December 12th. A motion is honorable member for her for the standing committee. A oversight see had a Ronald Bonnet Rouge, Kevin O'Reilly, Rocky Simpson, Lisa Simler, Inuvik Twin Lake, Jackson Lafty, Monfui, Jackie Jacobson, Nanakbuk, Frida Marcellus, Tabacha, Mr. Steve Norn, Tuna De Willade, Julie Green, Yellowknife Center, Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife North. Appropriate. A motion about this panosti. Notices of motion. Marcy, Mr. December 12th, Hay River North, letters to Sooner. 8 August 2019, news version, legislative assembly, table document, 8 2-19 bracket 1, 8 new rules here, 8 adoption of the other, et rend la to held now, 8 the tista by your tini. Notice of motion. Dëne Sųłıné. December 12th, 20. Hay River North. It appointed standing committee on and government operation. Mr. Ronald Bonarouche, that's true. Kevin O'Reilly. Tabacha. Mr. Ryland Johnson, Hay River Yellowknife North. A standing committee, economic development. Caitlin Keep, Steve Norn, Kinner Welder. A motion at least one of Tini. Dëne Sųłıné. Merci, Mr. December 12th, 29. Following motion. Hay River North. Government's Operation C. Caitlin Cleveland, Frida Marcel, member for Trinidad, Tabacha. Julie Green, member for Ryland Johnson, member for Yellowknife. Further, a member seat, standing committee seat, government operation. 8 alternative member, Ronald Bonarouche, member for Destro, Kevin O'Reilly, member for Prime Lake, and Jackie Jacobson, member of Denakpa. 8 motion seat, Bonsiostini. A motion is a Range Lake there. A standing committee seat, rules and Kevin O'Reilly, Rocky Simpson, member for Hay River, Jackie Jacobson, member for Nanakpuk, Sir Steve Norn, member for Dëne Sųłıné, Shane Thompson, member for Nahende. And further members, alternate members, Miss Julie Green, member, Ryland John, member for Yellowknife North, and Omblo George A. Simpson, Hay River North. Ayita Latista Trumpetsayo Ponsiostini. December 12th. Following motion is a Hay River North. Social development. Destro, Hay River North, South, Lisa Assembler, Cam Lake, the Yellowknife Center. 8 standing committee. Alternate Jackie Jacobson, member for Nanakpuk, Frida Marcellus, member for Tabacha, and Ryland Johnson, member for Yellowknife North. Notices of motion. Mr. Do a motion seat, slide that seat, Yellowknife North. A bunch of tea. A motion on that. $46 one. A deputy speaker Bapansatia. Deputy Speaker Bapansa. Are you here, River North? A Lisa Assembler. Deputy Speaker to be the motion's carried, yeah. Motion, Yellowknife North. A motion is slaughtering saying you have a bunch of tea. A motion is turned out in bunch of two that a motion see only. A non-member C, Deputy Chair, Committee of the Whole. A nods on how to John. A move slay, Honorable Hay River North, Yellowknife Center, Julie Green, Hay River South, Rocky Simpson, Deputy Chair, Committee of the Whole. Motion carried, yeah. Motion, Frame Lake. A motion turns in a slot. A nay, Leo. A motion see only. A Northwest Territories Legislative Assembly C. A special committee C. Rules sponsor had to get Legislative Assembly C. Doing that rules law C. A Assembly. August 23, 2019 adopted the law. A revisal. A Northwest Territory. Table of law during 2-19/1. Hay River North. Rules of law C. Legislative Assembly C. Had to get 2019 C. Version C. Had to C. Northwest Territory C. 2-19 1. New rules had to get C. Assembly C. Do John. On let do Holneha. Question? All in favor? Motion's carried. Mr. I notice this line letter in here. The Bonza, no need. Marcy, 89-2. A standing committee seat, oversight standing Hay River North, Haduja member C. Standing committee C, oversight Ronald Bonlarouche, Destro, Kevin O'Reilly, Frame Lake, Rocky Simpson, Hay River South, Lisa Subler, Inuvik Twin Lake, Caitlin Cleveland, Cam Lake, Jackson Lafferty, Mofui, Jackie Jacobson, The Lockbook, Frida Barcella, Tavacha, Steve Dorn, Tuna Day Walladay, Julie Green, Yellowknife Center, Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife North. Mercy. To the motion. Motion carried, yeah. Tuna Day Walladay. I'll notice during saying, yeah, see. A motion a lot during saying, yeah. A motion, see if we go. Economic Development Rules 89. Standing Committee see Economic Development all I see. Had the Honourable Member Hay River North. Standing Committee Environments I had to Ronald Bonarouche, Descho, Kevin O'Reilly, Yellowknife, Jackie Jacobson in the Knockpuck, Frida Marcellus, Thabacha, Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife. Further Economic Development, alternate members. Lisa Simbler, Caitlin Cleveland, Cam Lake, Steve Norn, member Tulladay, Willaday. Motion carried, yeah. Motion Tuna Day Walladay. A motion yet notices. Tuna Day Walladay. A motion seat on. A nays on leon. A motion see a whole time. Standing Committee. Rule 89. Standing Committee Government Operations SIHA. Hay River North. Standing Committee Government Operations SIHA. Lisa Simbler, Inuvik Twin Lake. Caitlin Clean, Cam Lake. Frida Marcellus, Tabacha. Julie Green, Yellowknife Center. Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife North. Government Operations Sita, alternate. Ronald Bonarouche, Descho. Kevin O'Reilly for Twin Lake. Jackie Jacobson, Nanakbuk. Merci. A motion, during notice the slot. Standing Committee, Rules and Procedure. Rule 89. Standing Committee and Rules and Procedure. See, Hay River North. Standing Committee on Rules and Procedure. Kevin O'Reilly, Freebley, Rocky Simpson, Hay River South, Jackie Jackson, Nanukpuk, Steve Norn, Tunade Walladay, Shane Thompson, Nahende. A standing committee, rules and procedure, a alternate Julie Green, Yellowknife Center, Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife North, R.J. Simpson, Hay River North. Motion, Inuvik Twin Lake. Aita notice is slata. Aita notice liatrin se. Aita emotional slata halte. A Standing Committee Social Development, Rule 89, Section 2, Member C. Standing Committee Social Development, Galataha. Ita move us to Hay River North. Ita Standing Committee Social, Ronald Bunner, Descho, Rocky Simpson, Hay River South, Lisa Simler, Inuvik Twin Lake, Caitlin Cam Lake, Julie Green, Yellowknife Center. Aida social alternate members Jackie Jacobson, Nanukpuk, Frida Marcellos, Thabacha, Ryland Johnson, Yellowknife North. Notice of motions for first reading of bills. Cam Lake. (2012) Bill 1. Executive Council Al. For the first time, Mr. Speaker, it waive Rule 69.1 to have Bill 1 Kanea Tibakatia. The first reading of bills. Cam Lake. Cam Lake. Mr. Speaker, 69. Ayita Drinsia Bagatia Atilia. Ayita Bill John Nunatal Chili Bagatia. I Bill Ganti. Inuvik Bootlegs. Ayita Assembly. Ayita John. Motion is carried. Bill 1's got the first reading. First reading. Second reading of bills. Consider a poll bracket 1. Twin Lake. Committee of the whole to order. Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé. Report progress on it. Motion or motion's carried. Committee of the whole. Nubik Twin Lake. Table document. Fast. Section 1. Supplementary estimate. A borrowing authorization number 3. 2019-2020. Our report progress is slow. Our report sheet, our committee of the whole. Our seconder, Montpouillet. Reports of Committee of the Whole. Report of Committee of the Whole. Third reading of bill. Orders of the day. Wednesday, 10/19, 1:30 p.m. Member statement. Returns to petition, Committee of the Whole, reading of bills, returning special committee, tabling documents, notice of motion, notice of motion, first reading of bills. Third reading of bill. Members. December 11th, 1:30 p.m. Merci.